it looks kind of bad. Thank you for joining in. My name is Christopher as always. Today I'm excited / terrified. I've been growing my own cross inside this winter. It's finally ripened. I picked up all the fruits. I threw the plant out. Well, some of it's still back here. I don't know if it's gonna survive, but the thrips. So that's for another episode. I'm gonna talk about that later. But anyway, I'm super excited to be able to harvest these. This is my own cross, as I said. This is the first time I've ever crossed a pepper. I'm definitely gonna try more of this because it's been super fun and I think it's been really successful. I managed to get quite a lot of pods from it and they're in all kinds of shapes, but some of them are looking more like the mother and some more like the father, as with kids. So the cross that I made was, I took pollen from Carbonero orange made by Tony Sherwood. It's a fantastic pepper. It's a little bit hot, but I used it in my my hot sauces last summer, so that worked perfectly. And it's a really great tasting pepper. So all credit to him for making this phenomenal pepper. It's really fruity and wow, it packs a ton of flavor. And the one that actually was the mother plant, the one that I had the fruit starting on, was Tasmanian Habanero Brown, which looked more like this one. This looks more like the dad and this looks more like the mom. And this one was brown. Well, the mother plant was putting out brown pods. By the way, I'm gonna put link to Dave did a taste review of the Tony Sherwood Carbonero, and it's a fantastic review and you should definitely check it out. And I'm also gonna link to the Hippie Seed Company review of the Tasmanian Habanero Brown. That's where I got the seeds for that plant. It's a really awesome habanero. It's really tasteful and I would say it's the best straight up habanero that I've grown and tasted. So that was my two things that I want to take the best habanero that I have and I want to try to mix it with the most fruity, fantastic, phenomenal pepper that I had going. And I ended up with something that turned out to be red. And I thought that was kind of fun because I never done this before, so I was curious. Well, I'm studying the shapes and well, did I miss or did it pollinate before I could? But it really worked because it put out a ton of shapes and it was red. So I was super excited once I saw it turn red. But anyway, I thought I just wanted to bring you along for me to taste one of these bad boys. I'm sure I'm gonna die, but that's what YouTube are here for. So I got coffee. I don't think that's gonna help me a ton, but but it's gonna be really. I'm procrastinating because I'm terrified of this. I'm sure it's gonna give me hell. So what I'm expecting is heat somewhere between the Carbonero and the Tasmanian Habanero, but I have no idea. And some of these shapes look kind of gnarly. And I cut it open. I'm not gonna eat the seeds for two reasons. I'm saving them because I wanna grow more of this. And the other is that I don't wanna endure more pain than I really need. So that's why. They're probably too far, so I think I'm gonna just show you a clip right now. That's a picture I took from when I cut one open. And as you can see, it's I would say it's between the mother and the father plant, because the Carbonero is really super thin. It's almost so thin that you can see through it. If you have some decent lighting, you will it's almost like you can see straight through the pod. And the Tasmanian Habanero, it's really thick and juicy. So it's somewhere in between. I think I prefer this, or maybe a little bit thicker, and that's because it's really juicy, and I like it really juicy, but it still looks like it's got a lot of crunch to it. I also picked a few of these green. Oh, this is a bad one. I love the shape. This really looks like something that was crossed with the Carbonero. And I'm really curious. I'm gonna do the next taste test that I'm gonna do. I don't want to call it taste test. It's just a stupid guy in Norway chewing on chilies and dying from it. So, but I'm gonna do a video on this one also, because I'm always on the lookout for peppers that taste really good green. And the main reason for that is that we live so far north that it's really hard for us to get a second crop on our peppers. It's hard enough to get a good first crop. So I'm always on the lookout for peppers that really taste good while they're green and can be used for different things. So that's why everything that I grow is something that I'm eating unripe and then ripe to compare it and to see if I get something that really tastes good. So for you guys out there that are interested in growing peppers in colder climates, just keep an eye on my channel, and I will keep you posted once I come across things that necessarily doesn't necessarily usually be eaten unripe. Like these peppers, I would say normally you would only find these ripe. So, but I'm gonna test it all the way through, and I'm gonna keep crossing the ones that I think taste good green. So enough of that. It's probably time to chew one down and see. Oh, I haven't really smelled it yet. I just cut this one open, and I would say it's definitely got a. Oh, it's oil. I was hoping to avoid that, but it's actually oil in this one. Ugh. It smells really fruity, and I would say that the smell is really similar to the Carbonero, but I'm really curious to taste it, because the Tasmanian Habanero, it's got a lovely taste, but it doesn't have that long aftertaste that the Carbonero has. So I don't know if I crossed that one. I just say it again. The Tasmanian Habanero Brown doesn't have that long aftertaste like the Carbonero. So that's what happens when you don't edit. I'm just gonna try to eat it. I'm just eating I'm not used to eating hot peppers. This one gave me the hiccup. Excuse me. Straight back of the throat. It's building on the tongue. Really building on the tongue right now. And there's a hint going on the top of the mouth. It's moving now from the back of the tongue to more like the or the back of the mouth to the top of the tongue. I think there's going to be a little bit of drooling here. But taste-wise, wow! It just hit me, and I'm not used to, excuse me, eating these hot peppers. But I would say that's definitely at least as fruity as the Carbonero. But heat-wise, it's a lot hotter than the Tasmanian Habanero. And I would probably say it's hotter than the Carbonero. I'm really trying to focus now to do this. Oh. Starting now to feel it in the stomach. It's I would say it's a pleasant burn. It's not that stingy burn that I hate with some. I even grow some onions, which isn't supposed to be that hot, but they just attack like scorpions, and it's not pleasant at all. But this one, although it's killing, excuse me, although it's killing me, it's a really pleasant burn. So, wow, and that taste, it doesn't go away. It's not that hot that it's just melting away the taste, but this is the kind of pepper that really takes the flavor from the start to the finish, and it just takes you through a journey of different tastes. It's got a apple-ish hint and some really spectacular fruity taste. It's like if I haven't eaten something that tasted similar to this one before, and somebody just shoved it into my mouth and it didn't kill me with the heat, I would seriously wonder what kind of fruit this was. It would definitely be something tropic, because it shoots in with some sugary pineapple kind of feeling, and oh wow, it just tastes so good. The heat is coming down right now, so it's not wow, the taste is just phenomenal. I'm gonna go grow these ones out. I'm gonna take the seeds now and I'm gonna dry them for a little while, and I'm gonna grow it out, and I'm gonna see if I can gonna try to grow it both inside and outside this summer. And excuse me, I will definitely save seeds from this, from the F2 stage, and this is something I'm gonna share with everyone, because this is a phenomenal pepper, and it's made in cold Norway, and it's minus 10 degrees Celsius outside now. And people all around YouTube and all my friends at the pepper lover community, they are all starting outside right now, and I'm just sitting here in freezing Norway. So yeah, but this is motivation. This is just, and wow, I'm gonna get the greenhouse soon. Around Easter, I think I'm gonna get the greenhouse. So that's the red version. I'm so excited about this. I will see how it turns out in the stomach through the evening and out. But I would say that this would be phenomenal in sauces, and I'm just seeing grilling these and putting them into some sauces with pineapple and maybe mango or papaya or something. When this one grows up. so it's not bearing fruit right now. But anyway, that's the red version. I'm gonna keep you posted, and you will see the green one within a few days. So I hope you enjoy watching me suffer. And if you like something of this nature and you want to see me do more of this, just please just comment down below and give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, just tell me and I will stop doing those kind of crazy videos, because I am not an expert at all, and I'm not the one to give reviews or taste tests on anything. But all my friends are doing it on YouTube, and I just wanted to do this one because I'm a little bit proud of this pepper, since it's the first cross that I made. So until next time, this is Christopher saying may the force be with you, and I'm gonna need something. Wow, it's still there. I think this is one that's gonna go on forever. I'm not gonna drink this coffee. Well, I don't want coffee right now.